Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Philadelphia Flyers.
I'm Jim Houston along with Darryl Ray. You ready for this?
Yes, I am. Let's drop the puck on this one.
And they drop the puck. The Philadelphia Flyers win the faceoff. Gratton to the net, who then shot it. To Sanderson. Sanderson over to the wing. Daig towards the net. Intercepted. The penalty will be called as soon as the Sabres touch the puck. Penalty called for slashing.
Buffalo penalty to number 42, Richard Schmelik. 2 minutes for slashing.
Lindros gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka. Game on. Philadelphia will try to work the puck out of the corner and into the slot on this power play. What a hit! Penalty called for tripping.
Philadelphia penalty to number 88, Eric Lindros. 2 minutes for tripping.
Otto settles in for the face-off. He'll face off against Holzinger. They drop the puck. Terry to the net. To Richardson. To Brind'Amour. Zhitnik starts out. Has the puck on a string. To the net. To Holzinger. To Otto. Otto to center. To Brind'Amour. He shoots the puck. To Holzinger. Under 1 minute left in the penalty. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. A penalty has been called. Penalty called for obstruction hooking.
Philadelphia penalty to number 22, Luke Richardson. 2 minutes for obstruction hooking.
Brind'Amour gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka. Pekka won the draw. Buffalo will park a couple of forwards at either side of the net and look for a clean shot. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Shitnick winds up.
He's their best penalty killer right now.
Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Then Beesbrook covers up the puck for the faceoff. They drop the puck. Philadelphia wins the draw cleanly. Time runs out on the penalty to Schmelik. Lindros comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end. To Shannon. Shannon gives it to Schmelik. Across to Holzinger. McGillis passes ahead. The Sabres 0, Philadelphia 0. Leclerc blasted it. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. McGillis cleared the puck. Philadelphia returns to full strength as the penalty expires. Hasek gets the puck to Shannon. Belted and knocked to the ice by Leclerc. Schmelik passes it across. 5:30 left in the period. To Leclerc. Leclerc winds up. To Holzinger. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Schmelik beats out the icing call. To Terrien. Sabres 0, the Flyers 0. Leclerc winds up.
How did he get to that second one?
Hasek gives it to Woolley. Sanderson out of his own zone. To Schmelik, who then fired it. Behind the net. Moves in. Great hit. McGillis passes it across. 3:51 left in the period. Intercepted by Woolley. Woolley out of his own zone. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. He's jolted by Schmelik. To 88. It's still tied 0-0. Moves in. Lindros winds up. Hasek slows things down by covering up. And they drop the puck. Philadelphia has fresh legs on the ice. Shatan has a clear path to the net. Who blasted it? To Terrien. Terrien run over by Pekka.
He hits hard, but he hits clean.
To the net. To Shatan. Pekka out of his own zone. Richardson moves it ahead. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Pekka scores!
So let's have another look. We start with the puck in the offensive zone. Pekka takes the shot, and it found a home in the back of the net.
Grattan gets to the circle. He'll face off against Holzinger.
Buffalo goal, scored by number 27, Mike Pekka, assisted by number 28, Donald Audette.
Grattan steals the pass. Buffalo is ahead by 1 goal. Barnaby could be biting off more than he can chew. Grattan drops his gloves. Barnaby gets the first punch in. Barnaby came out punching and he hasn't stopped.
Lights out, baby. Lights out.
Grattan will sit for 5 minutes after that bout, and so will Barnaby.
Philadelphia penalty to number 55, Chris Grattan, a 5-minute major for fighting. Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting.
They move into position for the face-off. Lindros gets possession off the draw. Sabres then shot it. Shannon chips it ahead to Primo. Desjardins knocks down Brown. Passes ahead to Brind'Amour. The Sabres 1, Philadelphia 0.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Desjardins hits him. Shannon into the slot. Philadelphia leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Philadelphia has a fresh line on the ice. 20 seconds to go. Richardson moves it to his own blue line. Moves in. Grabbed by Hasek. To Pekka. And that's the end of the first period.
Fans are reminded that the puck can enter the spectator area and cause serious injury.
Time now for the second period of EA Sports NHL 99. Lindros gets to the circle. He'll face off against Holzinger. Buffalo hanging on to the lead. Hasek kept it out. Verada into the middle. Towards the net. A delayed penalty call against Schmeling. Schmeling gets called for roughing.
Buffalo penalty to number 42, Richard Schmeling, 2 minutes for roughing.
Leclerc gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka. The Flyers win the faceoff. Daig shoots! One-timer! Daig winds up. Hasek stopped it. To Zhitnik. To Pekka. The Sabres will change on the fly. Van Beesbroek saves it. Van Beesbroek covers up the puck for the faceoff. Here we go again. Shannon shoots. McGillis moves it ahead. Moves in. To Leclerc. Brind'Amour into the middle. He's nailed by Brind'Amour. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Sanderson backhands it. The puck gets knocked loose. The Flyers win the faceoff. Brind'Amour starts out. He's nailed by Brind'Amour. The penalty will be called as soon as the Sabres touch the puck. Leclerc to the net. Buffalo gets called for hooking.
Buffalo penalty to number 5, Jason Woolley, 2 minutes for hooking.
Leclerc gets to the circle. He'll face off against Chatan. The puck's knocked loose by Brind'Amour. Hasek moves it to Chatan. To Leclerc. Shannon passes it across to McKee. To Schmeling. Schmeling back to Shannon. The Sabres start changing on the go. Van Beesbroek stopped him. Philadelphia needs to get a fresh line out there. Holzinger gets possession off the draw. Leclerc into the middle. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Shannon moves it ahead. The Sabres change up their lines. To the net. Moves in. Philadelphia needs to get a fresh line out there. Van Beesbrook made the save. Zhitnik over to the wing. To the net. To Shatan. Holzinger to Schmelik. Schmelik then fired it. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Woolley comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end. Philadelphia has a very tired line out on the ice right now. Woolley to the net. Richardson moves it on. The Flyers change up their lines. McKee to Verada. Moves in. Buffalo hanging on to the lead. McGillis chips it ahead to Bureau. Moves in. To Bureau. The save was made by Hasek. McKee chips it ahead to Wilson. Offside, Buffalo. Pekka wins the draw cleanly. Zhitnik passes ahead. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Penalty called for roughing.
Philadelphia penalty to number 37, Eric Desjardins, 2 minutes for roughing.
Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Buffalo looking to increase its lead. Philadelphia needs to get a fresh line out there. To Svoboda. Svoboda starts out. The Flyers will change on the fly. Moves in. McGillis clears the puck down the ice. Hasek moves the puck to Barnaby. LeClaire clears the puck down the ice. To Sanderson. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. LeClaire clears the puck out of his zone. Hasek moves it ahead. Just 2 minutes to go. To the net. To LeClaire. It was kept out by Hasek. LeClaire steals the pass. LeClaire clears the puck down the ice. Philadelphia returns to full strength as the penalty expires. On the wing to Barnaby. It's one-on-one. Van Beesbrook gets the puck to McGillis. McGillis gets the puck to Van Beesbrook. Van Beesbrook slows things down by covering up. Philadelphia has fresh legs on the ice.
Last minute of play in the second period.
McKee knocks the puck away. Plant over to the wing. Towards the net. Van Beesbrook got a piece of that shot. Van Beesbrook moves the puck to Desjardins. Only 30 seconds remaining in the period. Wilson into the middle. Wilson was knocked down by Otto. Buffalo looking to increase its lead. Plant hits him, and that's the end of the second period.
The concession will remain open until midway through the third period.
Time now for the third period of EA Sports NHL 99. Grattan gets to the circle. He'll face off against Holzinger. To Sanderson. Moves in towards the net. Short pass to Shannon. Quick shot. Barnaby throws his gloves to the ice. Barnaby connects in a big way. This bout has been completely dominated by Barnaby. Barnaby goes after him with a haymaker.
Easy breakdown in that one. A puncher and a punchy.
Barnaby plans the victory blow, and this fight is over. Grattan will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Barnaby.
Philadelphia penalty to number 55, Chris Grattan, a 5-minute major for fighting. Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting.
The teams line up for the face-off. Plant won the draw. Philadelphia races in alone. Hasek stoned him. Healy shoves McKee. Saved by Hasek. To Bureau. Sillinger winds up. Interception. Healy scores. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. The puck is dropped.
Philadelphia goal, scored by number 38, Paul Healy, assisted by number 38, Mark Bureau.
Richardson gets the puck to Klatt. Klatt fakes the shot. Hasek moves the puck to Schmelik. Shannon out of his own zone. The Sabres change up their lines. To Ward. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Van Beesbrook stopped it. Van Beesbrook passes it across. To center. To McKee. To Otto. Moves in. To Otto. And a great save by Hasek. Moves it to Wilson. Moves the puck to Ward. He then made the pass. Primo scores!
Here's another look at it. The puck was in the slot. He let a wrist shot go and turned the light on.
Bureau gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pekka.
Buffalo goal, scored by number 22, Wayne Primo, assisted by number 15, Dixon Ward, and number 4, Mike Wilson.
Moves in. Buffalo pushing for a little more insurance now. Passes it across to Healy. Moves in. To Sanderson. To center. Van Beesbrook holds on to it. Plant gets waved out of the faceoff circle. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Here we go again. Grosek wins the draw cleanly. Barada was knocked down. Richardson moves it into the middle. The Flyers will change on the fly. Woolley moves it back to the blue line. Plant beats out the icing call. Chips it ahead to Podine. Podine fakes a shot from the neutral zone. Who blasted it? Philadelphia needs to get a fresh line out there. Buffalo pushing for a little more insurance now. Sillinger shoots! Shannon to Odette. Odette into the middle. The Sabres change up their lines. Philadelphia leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Bureau passes it across to Sillinger. He's jolted by Zhitnik. To Zhitnik. Zhitnik towards the net. Moves in. Over to Barada. To Richardson. Pass intercepted. The Sabres are changing on the go. Across to Barada, who then took the shot. Van Beesbrook slows things down by covering up. The Flyers win the faceoff. To Dade. Philadelphia gets a breakaway! To Brown. Woolley moves it on. Brown was knocked down by McGillis. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Glove save by Van Beesbrook. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Van Beesbrook gives it to Richardson. The puck's knocked loose by Shannon. Shannon goes offside. Philadelphia has a fresh line on the ice. Brind'Amour was smacked by Holzinger. It's one-on-one.
He is a nimble one, isn't he?
Hasek slows things down by covering up. Zubras is an impeccable passer.
This guy could thread a needle in the dark. Man, what a passer he is.
The teams line up for the faceoff. Philadelphia should be making a line change soon. Podine intercepts the pass. Hasek makes a nice save. Hasek moves it to Zhitnik. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Philadelphia leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. The Sabres start changing on the go. Grosek intercepts the pass. Back to Schmelik. Towards the net. To Podine. The Sabres will change on the fly. Shannon to Ward. To Ward.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Under 1 minute to go. Brown scores! The teams line up for the faceoff. Buffalo will have to have another player take the faceoff. Bureau gets to the circle. He'll face off against Shatan.
Buffalo goal, scored by number 37, Curtis Brown. Assisted by number 15, Dixon Ward, and number 22, Wayne Primo.
Shatan starts out. 10 seconds left in the game. Terrien clears the puck out of his own zone. The game is over. The Flyers have lost to the Sabres.